Hello fellow classmates. I will be doing my video reflection this week on the TV drama that Professor Kim suggested that we watch at home. It's called A Man from the Stars or My Love from the Stars. I think the translation is a little hard to differentiate, but either one. So we are going to watch, I don't know how to do a webcam of myself and the video at the same time, so we're going to do the video first and then I'll talk about it at the end. So here we go.
저기요. 아까 내가 학교에선 좀 당황을 해서 할 말을 제대로 못했는데 내가 하고 싶은 말을 다 못하면 자다가도 막 발차기를 하고 그런 성격이라 마주친 김에 좀 하면 어떨까 싶은데 사람이 뭐 말을 하는데 대꾸도 없고 뭐 아무튼 그쪽 몇 살이세요?
대답을 해야 되나?
이거 봐. 말이 또 짧아. 물론 내가 심하게 동안이긴 한데요. 내일 모레면 30이에요. 아니 어린 나이에 무슨 백으로 대학 교수까지 됐는지 모르겠는데 내가 나이가 있는데 반말은 좀?
병자는 방죽을 부리는군.
아니 이 양반이 지금 사람이 좋게 말을 하는데 방금 년이라고? 지금 저한테 욕했어요?
고종 13년이 병자년이었는데
뭐요?
그 애가 몹시 가물어서 조선 팔도 방죽이란 방죽이 모두 말라붙었지. 그걸 보고 사람들은 건방죽이라고 했고.
지금 무슨 전설 따라 삼천리 하시나? 뭔 소리예요? 건방죽이라니.
건방죽. 그게 지금 건방지다라는 말에 시초가 됐고. 그래서 당시엔 주제도 모르고 날뛰는 사람을 보면 이렇게 말했지. 병자년 방죽을 부리는군.
그러니까 지금 나한테 요즘 욕도 아니고 조선 욕을... 저기요! 이거 봐요, 이거 좀! 야! 무슨 저런 진짜... 아니, 지나 무슨 방죽을 부리든가 말든가 융자년 같은 소리 하고 있네, 진짜. 개스탱.
Alright, so just a brief synopsis so you guys are all caught up to speed. So A Man from the Stars was made in 2013, and the main characters are, I don't remember the actors or actresses' names, but the man in the video was Min Jun, who is a psychology professor who is an alien who's actually been in Korea on planet Earth for, they kind of suggest maybe thousands of years. And so he's kind of cynical about human nature in general, based on his experience with people, and he just feels like everything kind of happens for a reason. He believes in fate. He doesn't really believe that he has anything that he does to affect people is really going to change anything or make things better. And then the woman, her name is Song Yi, and she's a famous actress in Korea. Her character is, and she's very materialistic, very much concerned with money, concerned with fame, concerned with her self-image, and so these two people brought together are it's almost like a dichotomy, and it actually leads to a romance, as I'm sure you would have guessed. So anyway, I want to talk about basically the scene from beginning to end. So basically, there's been a tiny, tiny little hint of romantic chemistry between them, and they keep kind of doing that reoccurringly. So like just their long staring at each other, and they see each other in the elevator. They live in the same building, of course, and it kind of shows that this romance is like going through very slowly, and I think that's very characteristic of K-dramas. And I think another thing that's characteristic of K-dramas is having like a strong female character. And the reading this week touched on this too, and that viewers tend to resonate with female characters who are very successful in their fields. Like for instance, Song Yi is a successful actress. And I think it's interesting that she says like, I'm the kind of person who has to say what's on her mind. She like gets in his face. She's like really upfront about him. So suggesting that she's really strong, knows what she wants. And then Min Jun is he's kind of like an old man because he's been on the earth for thousands of years. So they bring in this comedic aspect of him using like really old ancient slang to her. And I think also what's really funny is the music at that point changes. It's a lot more like, I don't know, rather than romantic and long, like beautiful music, it's a lot more playful because they're bringing in that comedic aspect. And then, I don't know, and I think what they're doing a little more character development about Min Jun, which is cool because they're kind of showing that, look, he's really smart, he's really calm, he may not be very nice all the time, but it's coming from, a lot of it is his feelings for Song Yi, and he doesn't really want to admit that he might have feelings for her. So he's acting very smart and calm, and I think later this will help characterize him as like an ideal male, which is common in K-dramas where the male figure is very attractive, clearly he's attractive, very smart, very caring. Later in the series you see that he will do certain things to care for Song Yi and protect her. So yeah, and I think another aspect that I liked is Song Yi's glitter bodysuit, which was definitely my favorite part of that scene. It was very cool. And just that they show them in their apartments and just how much wealth they have, and that's also characteristic of K-dramas, is that the characters will tend to be very wealthy because, and the readings touched on this as well, that female viewers like to watch K-dramas because they kind of, how do I say this? They tend to, I guess, resolve problems with women in Asian societies, like having to balance family relationships, romantic relationships, as well as balancing their work and their career. So I think in K-dramas, when you have everybody so wealthy, people don't really have to worry about the money aspect, so they can focus on the romantic aspect and the familial aspect, if that makes any sense. Anyway, so that's my video reflection for this week, and thank you.